casting parang they're not ready to disclose it. Parang may limitation sila of what they can show. Kaya may mga kaba sila kung ano yung mga episode na kasi along the way, they became vulnerable. So, yun naman yung pinramis naman namin sa kanila na we take this vulnerabilities as a sign of trust. No? So parang pinagkakatiwala nila yung mga kwento nila. Na pag ginagawa naman natin yung mga palabas na ganito, with respect to their stories, but not just them, but to the people that they represent. So yun siguro yung interesting but also challenging part of doing it. Na you have all these stories with you, and kailangan mong evaluate if this is something that you would want the world to see, or you would want to keep it na kayo na lang nakaalam. Parang ganyan. So abangan nyo kung lumabas sa edit. Sorry, pinabahan. Pinabahan niya ako. Akala mo ba sa edit?
Hindi ko kasi iniisip yung mga sinasabi ko lagi. So, now, I have to be aware. Wow!
Learning curve! At saka, I think isa yun sa pinakamalaking comment sa first episode, yung edit daw talaga, aliw na aliw sila sa mga pa-subtitle. So, okay, our next question is for Miss Natalie R. This is from Alex Brosas of Daily Tribune. Andito ba si Sir Alex?
Yeah, here.
Hello po, ayan. Okay, question. When choosing a life partner, where do you base your decision from? Substance or form? Ay, Miss Universe naman.
Siguro, syempre, of course, substance. Kailangan talaga, alam ka namang gwapo lang, walang laman yung utak, diba? Hindi naman pa pwede yun. So,
di ka sure, may mga ganyan talaga.
Diba? So, it has to, pero kasi talaga yan package deal talaga ang partner. It really, dapat connect kayong dalawa. You also have to be attracted to that person. You need to respect them, you have to like them. So, I think it really is a substance for me. It has to be the whole deal. Yeah.
Ganon. Parang hirap mag-audition ng magiging next partner mo.
Ay!
Kailangan talaga. Nung napanood ko sa podcast, naloka ako parang sobrang taas. Pero ganun talaga dapat maglagay ng standard, no? Okay, may another question pa. Were there moments where you felt the show help you heal or see things differently? If meron man, how so? Kung wala.
Help me heal? Hindi ko pa nga alam eh. Feeling ko matotrauma ba ako? Or I don't know kung matotrauma ba ako kasi kailangan ko talagang matapos. Even for all of us, we are so excited kasi even though I'm public, nag-artista ako, nag-acting ako, hindi ko napakita yung buhay ko. Like yung my private life. And this is the first time na pinakilala ko, tsaka kinuwento ko yung mga madadrama kong party. Diba? Parang hindi siya maganda ikwento sa tao. And I think that's the hardest thing for me. May natutunan ako, what I learned is to love myself. Wow!
Ganda nun! Okay, our next question. Ay, hindi na sinasabi kung kanino galing. This is for Miss Julia. How did being in a fam wives club compare to being in a courtroom or boardroom? Was it harder to stay composed when emotions ran high?
I think emotions really tend to run high, whether it's in adversarial proceedings or in your personal life. So professional or personal, emotions are always involved, and I think the important thing is really just maintaining an air of respect. You know, everyone is just human, and you know, all you have to do really is hear the other side, whether, as you said, whether it's in a courtroom, a boardroom, or in your personal life. And I think that's what we really try to do on this show. You know, just to listen to each other's perspectives, whether we agree or disagree.
Kita na naman salita na ano gumawa ng podcast nyo? A Fam Wives Club podcast. Okay. Ang ganda yung ang sarap naman speaking voice nila.
Wait lang, she didn't answer the question. Which one is more difficult, being in the courtroom or in the show?
She said, the question was, when emotions are running high, how do you maintain your composure? And I said it's really just about respecting other. What is
meron po pa tayong counselor dito.
Explain kayo sa barangay mamaya.
Point of clarification, what is the question? Can you repeat please?
The question is, ChatGPT please check. How did being in a Fam Wives Club compare to being in a courtroom or boardroom? Was it harder to stay composed when emotions ran high?
So siya daw yung tama kasi...
Ay, ako wala mo akong papanigan.
Was it harder that? I think it's difficult to compare the level of difficulty. Perhaps, in that sense, just off the top of my head, it's more difficult in your personal life, of course, to maintain that level of composure. Because as a lawyer, of course, you're litigating, you're advocating for another person's problems, another person's rights. So you don't really feel emotional about that. You know, it's not something close to your heart. Of course, there are advocacies that are close to your heart. But at the end of the day, it's not really you who's internalizing that problem. Although that is, I guess, an occupational hazard. Sometimes you absorb your client's problems. But when it's a personal matter, you know, when you feel personally attacked, when you feel your buttons are being pushed, then of course it's harder to remain composed, it's harder to think rationally. But, you know, everybody's just doing their best and you just try to do better next time if you didn't do it so well today.
Okay, ChatGPT, please translate siya. Okay, ito naman para sa ating Philippine Pride, Miss K, as the first transgender woman to compete in Miss Universal Woman 2025, you've already broken barriers. What made you say yes to a Famwives Club?
In every situation, as I've always said, there's different stories to be told. One of my advocacies when I competed internationally is storytelling, because stories are the ones who create history. Diba? So when I was offered this platform, I see it as a platform as well, you know, because it's about storytelling, and I want Glow Up is all about that, telling stories, and finally it's able to tell real stories, diba? Unfiltered stories, and my story doesn't end even if success was grabbed or you know, committed internationally, because there's more stories and layers to be told. There's more pages to be, you know, to be flipped. Which is, this is another one of my story of how it became to be and what's next. And I'm very grateful, as I've always said, to, you know, Director Dina for giving me this opportunity as my co-sister in this community, which, you know, she experienced so much. And I'm just like her, I'm also a fighter. Both of us are fighting, diba?
Away na kayo talaga.
May naalala ko. Speaking of intriguing, yung sa'yo pala yung isa sa mga intriguing na naalala ko dito. Kasi if you remember, Kaylin joined the Miss Universe Philippines Pampanga. Pero last minute she pulled out, diba? Malalaman niyo yung totoong story dito sa Famwives.
Oh my God!
Doon niya unang shinare yung totoong nangyari. Kasi feeling ko yun yung intriga. Yun yung intriga.
Well, ano naman, there's always a good and a bad, diba? We always need to see that. And a silver lining, sabi nga ni Catriona. But for me naman, I see it as a good thing because it catapulted me to where I am right now, which is with you guys. I met you guys because of what happened. So again, it's up to you to see the next episodes, to peel that layers with me. So I invite everyone to see that side of the story. And yes, definitely, I will always say yes to ABS-CBN. I will always say yes to I Want because it's the home of the Filipino people. Hey!
At ganun yun!
Diba? So next endorsement.
Not denied, only redirected.
Yes, not denied, only redirected to the home of the Filipino
Yeah.
people. Thank you, yun lang naman. Yes.
Thanks, Miss K. Okay, this question, para ulit kay Director na. Mali ah. Sabi ko, you created stories in the past about women finding their voice in love. Like, that thing called Tadhana, Never Not Love You, Made in Malacanang, How does this show continue that tradition? Especially through Natalie, Kaylin, Julia, and Marie's journeys.
Ang hirap naman ng mga tanong.
Hindi ako gumawa nito din.
Pero I think itong Famwives Club, it will start as parang kung paano ginajudge ng mga tao usually yung mga Famwives. Feeling ko ganun yung audience natin na pag pinanood nila, meron na silang sariling judgments kung ano yung Famwives o stereotypes, gaya ng sinabi ni Rodina, island souvenir, sagot sa kahirapan, palabigasan, ganyan. Pero later on, makikita natin na hindi. Itong mga napili naming cast, at kaya sila yung pinili naming cast, ay sila yung magre-redefine kung ano talaga yung a fam wife at kung ano talaga yung isang Pilipina na pumiling magmahal, nagkataon, a fam yung minahal nila. So, yung kung sa stories of women, syempre stories of women to, pero iba't ibang klaseng karanasan na at the end of the day, gaya na lang sinabi ni Katie, lahat naman sila gusto lang magmahal. At ayun, nagkataon, a fam wife, a fam yung gusto nilang mahalin.
Thank you, Direk. Okay? Dahil dyan, sundan mo yan, Direk Rodina. As a showrunner, what is a showrunner again? What was your biggest challenge and your biggest reward in bringing this concept to life?
Ako natanong ko kanina, sinagot ko rin, at alam naman ito na. Yung isang challenging for me, ito kasi yung first namin together ni JP Chani Tonet. So parang sabi ko, sobrang iba rin ito sinagawa namin before when we did drag them together. Parang naghalo-halo siya, it's a different format, it's a different concept. Tapos ito kasi yung for the first time, parang the idea came from, I want, as we need to develop it, ganyan. Yung paghahanap namin ng casting, ito as in tagal, yung casting talaga, nagpa-audition kami, natantil talagang parang kulang na lang ibulong ko na sa hangin, nadalhin mo ako sa mga casting na to. At nagkataon, yung pinakamalaking reward, well, napanood niyo yung episode 1, di ba? Yun yung pinakamalaki namin reward. At yung bonus doon ay, ang dami nanood, sabi ng I1, dami na nanood, and not just in the Philippines, outside, which I think is very important. Kasi, baka ito yung closest nilang, connection to home. Diba? Especially Filipino yung nadalas mo, yung mga may asawang afam, yung mga lumaki abroad. This could be like a show for them to actually realize na, oh, look at them, oh, parang the same way with us, but this time they live in the Philippines. At ito yung makikita nila dito na yung buhay ng mga afam wives na to, nag-navigate sila sa mundo sa Pilipinas, di ba? And I think yun yung magiging different nito to other types of relationships. Kunyari sa iba ka nakatira, ganyan. Kasi iba yung dynamics nila dito at iba rin yung galawan natin, kumbaga, di ba? Iba ang skemahan natin dito eh. So, yun yung feeling kong reward but also parang bonus na nga for me. Kasi yung pinaka-reward lang naman is to be able to come up with a very beautiful show. So, ayun.
Thank you, Direk. And thank you. Kasi alam ko naman pag kayo ang gumagawa, laging pinag-iisipan at may puso.
Wow!
Diba? Kaya ang sarap panoorin. Ngayon, narinig din natin yung mga girls. So it's time para sa mga afam husbands. Okay. Oh. English na to. For Louise. Okay, for Louise. You and Kayleen come from different backgrounds and worlds. Ay, bakit? Sa Neptune galing.
Sa multiverse account.
Hindi ko alam sa tanong. What do you think makes your relationship work so well despite those differences?
For our relationship works so well, it's more about give time to each other and understand each other. Like, there is things that we don't agree. Of course, we're different people, we're different persons, always. But we understand each other now. Like, sometimes Kay don't like to do one thing, so I don't do. For she don't get mad or she don't get frustrated. So it's about you give your time, give your attention, and do the things for your partner if you love it, for beautiful. The things that gonna make us work, gonna keep us going is like we pay attention in each other. Like if she's feeling good, if she it's good for her, it's good for her. We compromise with each other and we follow one way that is gonna follow us together like a couple for a better place, you know.
Okay, na gets na.
Compromise.
Yeah.
The word of the day, compromise.
And time is gold. Charot. Okay, thank you, Louise. Okay, and for Mikau, being part of this experience must have shown your sides of Julia that even you hadn't seen before. What are those moments or traits that made you think, that's the woman I'm proud to call my partner? Ang arte nito. Ulitin ko, sorry, tarantado kasi ako yeah, being part of this experience must have shown you sides of Julia that even you hadn't seen before. What are those moments or traits that made you think, that's the woman I'm proud to call my partner?
Oh, I actually know that long time before the show that this is the woman I'm very proud of. She's been my partner from the very first moment we met. We had many crazy adventures together, from dating in Spain, and getting married in Vegas, coming together to the Philippines, and building our life here together, and then doing our advocacy, making legal help accessible in the Philippines with askabogama.ph. So all those moments already, like, I just know this is the right person, and I'm proud of her whatever she does.
Grabe, pero yung mga emoji na heart habang nagsasalita mo, punong-puro sila ng pagmamahal. Okay, now magbibigay kami ng chance para sa audience natin. Baka may gustong magtanong. Pwede tayong humingi ng dalawang po. Charot, dalawa. Sino po? Who wants to ask? Sige na, para may pang-real kayo. Bababa ako dyan? O kayo na lang? Ha? Sino? Baba daw ako? Gusto niyo tinatakot pa kayo O sige. Okay, sino?
But legal questions only.
Yeah, 2 questions only.
Si Miho marunong mag-Tagalog, Tagaluhin niyo siya.